All right, welcome to the podcast, everybody. We're just munching and crunching on some Moe's.
It's the mealtime podcast.
Yeah, this is the mealtime.
This is called Brunching with the Boys. So make sure you listen to this between 11:30 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. or else, you know.
That's what brunch is. And it's not brunching with the boys, it's brunching with the bastards.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes,
you're
we've
right.
decided our new thing is the bastards. Sorry, Nick, what were you going to say?
I don't even want to say it anymore.
Oh,
Okay, well, you're going to have to speak up, boy.
You know, we really want to stress the time you listen to this, because if you listen to it any other time, a strange green man will come to your house and beat you up.
Mm-hmm.
He's called the Green Bastard.
Yeah, he's called the Green
I
Bastard.
think his name's Gumby, actually. And he's a claymation figure.
He'll move in claymation, too, in your house.
Yeah,
He'll move in like stop motion
you can't
time.
kill him. You can't kill him.
Think about that. If a killer came in, but he moved in stop motion time,
He only moves at 10 frames per second, though. It's pretty easy to dodge.
Well, good thing the human eye can only see at 30 frames.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I thought it was 60.
it's 24.
What the fuck?
So why do people have laptop screens that can go to more than that?
Because they're smart.
What would be the point of that?
I don't know.
Honestly,
Let's discuss it.
it doesn't matter if your monitor goes past. I mean, it's a lot more fluent, and you can notice that. But you're not going to notice each individual frame.
Yo, PC Master Race, fucking kill this console nerd.
I don't own a console.
I use,
He owns an Xbox, he's lying.
Oh, I don't fucking play that shit. I only have Guitar Hero for it.
Oh. It's okay, Cole's one of the PC Master Race, everyone.
I should have got more consoles.
That was probably an audible.
Yeah, go to audible.com/the bastards to get 20% off Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft.
And then also, while you're there, once you're at audible.com, follow the alphabetical order and go to ancestry.com and look up your heritage and then see that everyone's a mix of everything and we should all accept each
We
other.
should all get along.
Hey,
yeah.
hey, Huffington Post, we're not Nazis, you know. I know you're not going to write about us at all, but, you know, if you
Oh,
decide...
you'd be surprised. No, but shitty YouTube channel
Yeah.
talks about Minecraft because it's a book that you can get on Amazon.
Because it's a book. All
You
right.
guys know
So,
the song 99 Red Balloons? The
Yeah.
cover by, what was it, Goldfinger? Is that the name of the band?
I have no idea.
I saw someone complaining
listen
on the
to
internet
jazz.
how about they say Mein Kampf in the song.
Oh my god. Well,
you want to
Isn't
know
that
what I'm
ridiculous?
complaining about? The fact we haven't introduced Nicholas Batilda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, this is our other friend Nick. He was in a couple of videos. Nick, what videos were you in?
I
Sunday
wrote
Funnies.
and starred in The Quest for TP. That was my brainchild. It's obviously one of our best videos.
I don't know. I kind of like the Sunday Funnies.
That was also one of mine. But I only co-wrote that, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, please send bulk orders of rope and chairs for which me to jump off of to my address at 555-444-7727 West Irving Street.
now Nick, how would you describe your build?
All right.
We're gonna go around the table and describe our builds.
All
Because Nick is a special guest, let's have him start.
Describe your build, but in only 5 words. And if you go over 5 words, Eric's going to slap you in the face.
5 words.
Now I was gonna do something else.
I'm -6.
Now I was gonna do something else to describe my build.
I already have mine.
So you know, we'll do the 5 words thing in a second. But I want to see how Eric responds to this one.
Okay.
I got 40 points in strength. And I got 20 points in endurance, and I got 4 points in strength again.
What?
What's your dex at?
What do you think this is, Dark Souls?
No, dude. I just want to know your dex.
We're not supported by Dark Souls, just so you guys know.
What's your dex, bro?
My
What
dex?
do you keep looking at?
Jonah wants my aluminum foil.
He wants it to make a hat or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
there's meat and cheese in there, Jonah. Be
Hey,
careful.
don't avoid the question. What's your dex?
Dude,
What's your build?
Alright, you know what? I'm screwing
Yeah,
the
answer
dex
the
thing.
god-
And I don't mean that, I mean your physical build.
My physical build, I'm a burly man. I'm not very attractive. Like, I'm very unattractive. You know,
He's not attractive.
Imagine a Mario cosplayer who hit the gym 6 days a week and grew a full beard instead of just a mustache. That's kind of what I look like.
All right.
Mario, a very
But
strong,
Greek.
but Greek. But I'm also
Not
Italian.
Italian.
I am Italian.
Now, for
more
you,
Greek than
for you
Italian.
viewers at home, if you can count how many words Nick described himself, please comment that in the comment section below, and we'll see if in our next
We'll find out if
video.
there's more than 5.
And we'll see, in our next video, we'll have Eric slapping him in the face. Alright,
Maybe. We don't know if
Cole,
there's more than 5.
describe your build, but use as many words as you want.
No, I'm gonna stick to the 5. All right.
Rule breaker.
I'm not going to stick to the 5.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna stick to the 5. All right. So imagine get your tape measures out. All right. I'm 6 foot 4 inches. I don't know what that is in centimeters. Or
Yeah.
At least
millimeters
7.
For you,
At least 7.
Yeah, at least
For
7.
you Europeans
For you
that listen
Europeans.
to our podcast.
All right, but so imagine that, and then take a sack of potatoes that weighs 175 pounds, and imagine like really like just a skeleton with skin, and then that's me.
God.
Broad shoulders.
What happened to the sack of potatoes? I didn't know.
Sack
what
of
that-
potatoes. That's just my weight.
Oh, okay.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so I'm about 172 centimeters tall.
Ooh.
For the
You did
people
the
in
math,
Europe,
wow.
I did the math. Yeah, 2.54 centimeters in every inch, people. Just so you know, that's just a conversion I gotta know. Let's think.
Wait. Isn't centimeters like
Smaller than an inch?
no?
Yes.
No, don't we use centimeters and they don't use?
No.
Okay,
We
I'm
use the
just
inches.
getting everything mixed up.
Everyone else uses the meters, the metric system. So,
so wouldn't it be millimeters?
I'm 172 centimeters.
How much do you weigh in stone?
In stone,
Yeah, how many stone are you?
I'm probably heavier than a satchel of stones,
No,
but weigh
bro,
less than
no.
a truck.
Stone is 14 pounds. It's like an actual
Oh,
unit
shit.
of measurement.
All right, so about
more than
11 stones because it's 154 pounds.
Okay.
All right, yeah, so 11 stone, 172 centimeters tall, and just like I'm really good looking, but like really good looking. And so is my D&D character.
Cool.
So, Eric, please tell us how you're built.
Well, all right. I'm about. You can hear my voice. I'm louder because I'm a bigger guy, right? I'm about 6'7" and 745 pounds. I'm built like if a bear fucked a fridge. That's what I'm built like.
Just basically a milk truck.
Yeah, I'm basically a milk truck. Okay, so when I walk, the ground shakes. Okay.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Jonah's smoking a cigar right now. We're gonna
You
call
know,
him Cigar
Eric,
Ross.
you know what you remind me of?
Yeah. What's up?
Like an eyeball or
Maybe a tooth. I don't know.
And if you guys are interested in cigar smoking, the cigar I'm smoking right now is called a Man of War.
Nobody cares.
It's the torpedo tip.
Oh,
So if you want to go to your local CI, that's Cigars International, buy a
you
few.
witty fox.
Isn't CI just on the East Coast?
I think
it's
it's
just in our area, honestly.
Really? Yeah.
There's only one store.
No, there's 3.
I know.
yeah, I've been to 3.
Do you?
Oh.
Do you know?
Are you God?
Are you God?
Are you God?
Wow, that's a powerful tobacco stick you're puffing on. That's really stinking up my cheese. It's really hard to enjoy this cheese when you're fucking
some cheese.
when you're puffing on your tobacco stick. brother.
Tobacco stick. One day I'll get throat cancer and I'll regret it.
Boys, I got a topic for you if you're willing to accept.
No.
Baby, can you explain why you have 2 holes?
Yeah,
in your
what the fuck is with those holes, brother?
Right
All
under your
right.
arms.
For your viewers at home, Nick has 2 holes in his armpits of his sleeves.
On either sleeve.
So the story behind this is
Okay.
actually how I met Eric.
Oh. He heard me fucking tumbling down a hill. And he said, "What is that? An avalanche? Is it a mudslide?"
He didn't hear you tumbling down a hill.
Yeah, he did.
Heard
From
you
his,
driving down the street.
No.
You're in a milk truck driving down the street.
he just smelled exhaust and dairy.
Oh my God, that's Eric. Pasteurized milk and diesel fuel. It's Eric.
No, but go ahead.
All right, my topic. Let's talk about love.
Oh shit.
I
Okay.
don't like this topic.
No one likes this topic.
I'll hear
That's what
you out.
makes it interesting.
I'll hear you out.
Okay. Yeah, we'll give you about
All right.
2 minutes,
Yeah, we'll give you 2 minutes.
and
No,
if not, we're calling Keon.
We're all talking about this topic. I'm just suggesting the topic.
Okay, fine. Love for what?
Just love in general.
Okay. I love ripping on you.
I
Same.
love French toast sticks.
Alright, that's a good one.
Eric. What do you love?
Cheese.
Yes, indeed. Okay, what else do you want to talk about?
We round that up real
We
quickly.
exhausted that
What did you
time.
say you love?
I love ripping on Nick.
Ripping on Nick, French toast sticks, and some cheese.
What do you love, Nick?
Man.
Keep it short. 5 words.
Yeah, all your answers have to be 5 words because you're new.
Shit.
You're getting hazed into our
Yeah.
podcast circle.
And you have to do our laundry.
Man, I love me.
That's 3.
One word.
One
Oh,
word.
And I love me.
Oh, 1 word. One more.
Come on.
Medella.
Yeah,
Wow.
Medella.
Shout out to
Yeah.
McDonald. We'll call him later.
He will be at Frank's, and Frank's will be mad round.
Yo, if you guys want some quality mojitos, call Medella.
We're
Yes.
calling people out. We don't give a stump here.
No, you don't give a
At
stump.
the old
No
typical,
Stump.
at the old typical podcast.
Ripping on anybody.
So let's talk about the
Yes,
mail
balls.
I got today. Okay.
Yeah, you got mail.
I got some good mail
This
today.
ought to be exciting.
Got
Oh,
some
I
good
got
mail.
mail too. I got $100.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's wait.
I just wanted you to know that I got $100 today in the mail.
Why?
Now top that,
Why?
Jonah.
Because I did a photography gig.
That's
Jonah,
What did you
top
get in
it.
the mail?
Top that.
Tell us about your photography gig.
Oh
What was
yeah,
it?
you know Amy Giantonio, Miss Giantonio,
Yes.
Mrs. Giantonio. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. She's like, hey, parents' 60th anniversary. I need someone to take pictures, and I'm like, I'll do it. So I did it. I did an okay job. I'm not gonna pretend I did.
You're not a
it.
professional.
I'm not a professional.
you
So
got
I mean,
$100.
it was a learning experience. I learned a lot. It was a lot of fun.
So you're a failure.
when I left. So, but nah, not really.
Oh.
Second place is the first loser.
And how long was it? How long?
I was there for an hour and a half.
You got $100. Who fucking cares how the hell you did? You were in and out, and she didn't fucking even know.
No,
more
yours
than
is actually
8
really interesting.
centimeters.
What'd you get in the mail?
All right, I got 3 cool things in the mail. I'm gonna go from the least coolest to the most coolest.
Most coolest.
So the least coolest thing was I got tickets
Bills.
for the Glass Animals concert I'm going to go to in Philadelphia at the Fillmore.
Whoa, concert
October
tickets
6th.
were the least coolest.
Mhm.
I
Day
can't
is
wait.
Cool. What?
What day is October 6th?
It's a Friday.
Man, you staying with me? You're gonna come hang with me in Philadelphia?
With Nick.
Why would you be in Philadelphia, Nick?
Oh fuck! I'm actually a hobo they pick up off the streets.
They picked off. I picked them off from the
So-
fucking rooftops with my pellet gun.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the first thing. Second thing was Portugal the Man sent me a alternative vinyl cover
Uh-huh.
because their vinyl release date is delayed now because Atlantic Records fucked up something.
Because
So they
Alex
sent me.
Jones,
Yeah, actually on
Shane was telling me about this.
So they sent me an alternative like cover, and they sent me a exclusive poster of album artwork that they're not sending to everyone. So that's pretty cool. And then also we'll go back to that. No, actually, we'll stay here.
Oh, God.
On the back of the vinyl cover, it says these are 3 reasons why Atlantic Records like messed up. And they're like, we can't actually tell you the real reason, but these are fake reasons. And one of them's like Alex Jones did something. Another one's like China and Mexico are doing something wrong. And then the last one was something about like, I don't know, but it was funny. It was funny. And then Roscoe got some mail today. Roscoe in the mail, my dog, got something, a letter in the mail that said was for Roscoe Casella from Walgreens. And it was the silliest thing because my dog got mail and I never get mail. It's just silly.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
And that segment was called "You Got Mail."
Wow.
Dun-dun-dun.
What a new segment.
Mm.
This segment is also called I Can No Longer Enjoy This Cheese because your fucking tobacco stick is strong.
It's all blowing this way.
I smell it all.
How do you smell it? With your broken nose.
It's not completely broken. It's
Yes,
95%.
So you know what? It's really leveling out the exhaust and dairy smell. You get
You just smell like rotten milk and diesel
Yeah,
fuel.
so how did we meet? Was I tumbling down a hill like a landslide?
Shit, how did we get off of
Because
that?
I lost my balance.
all right. I'll set things straight here. I was walking over.
After I fucking killed that bear.
Well, that bear was dead.
Yeah, once I was done with it.
I was walking in good old Milwaukee. Shout out to my Boston fans there. And Eric comes tumbling down, but he's controlling it a bit. Just a bit, though. And he comes tumbling down, and he says, "Hey, what's up, Sin?" I say hello. And he smacks me up in the head.
And you died.
Yeah.
And then I had to take you to the hospital, and they had to revive you.
And that's where I met my true love.
They said, "Look, man, you're 7'8", and you're built like a fucking bear in a truck at a love child. I need you to not swing your hands at people's heads anymore." And then he didn't charge me with assault. He just let me off with a warning.
God, that's not what happened. You threatened my family for 7 years.
That's not necessarily true. You don't have proof of that anymore.
I don't. You burned it all.
Uh-huh. Now, let's go back to our segment where we call Medellin. It's called Phone a Friend.
You want me to call Medellin?
Phone
All right.
friend.
We will phone Medellin.
Phone Medellin.
Frank's gonna be there.
Medellin. Okay, we're gonna phone him now.
If you guys want high quality mojitos, remember, go to Medellin.
Yeah.
You can just keep it there.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Medellin. What you up to right now?
I am watching YouTube and probably going to go to bed soon. Why?
I'm outside your house. Are you at your dad's house right now?
Yeah, I'm outside. I'm at my dad's. Why? You want to come out?
Yeah, come out, but come to the backyard.
Okay. I'll be on in a second.
All right, cool. Wait, Medellin.
What?
I actually made it inside. Check your upstairs bathroom. Are you in your bathroom?
Now I am.
Haha, you just got pranked. You're on Typical Films, Typical Podcast. I'm here with Cole, Nick, and Eric, and we have some questions for you.
Okay, go for it.
All right, Nick.
How was Frank's?
What? How was Frank's? Not bad. Kevin came over. We hung out. We chilled. We watched
Who came over?
Kevin.
Now remember, Alex, you're on a podcast, which we will be sending out to the interwebs, so don't say anything you don't want anyone to hear.
Your
don't
date of
worry,
birth
I
and
won't.
social security number.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's
So
actually 4,
Medellin,
8.
Medellin, hold on. Shut up.
Yeah.
With those
Yeah.
rules being set, what's your social security number?
482735587.
Okay.
What's your date of birth? We need that too.
December 18th, 1987.
Okay.
Shit, I hang out with somebody that's fucking 29 years old.
Wow.
Alright, but Medellin, here's a real question for you.
Yeah.
How do you really feel about Cole? What are your feelings
Cole?
on him?
Yeah, he's not here.
I
You
hate
left the
him.
room.
I hate Cole secretly with a passion.
But why do you hate Cole?
Because he just rubbed me the wrong way ever since I met him.
So
I was
you
like,
guys,
oh man, I
you guys
hate this
were
guy.
lovers at one point.
Yeah.
You were saying.
Well, what lovers? No,
Yeah,
no.
you said he rubbed you the wrong way.
You
well,
did say
that's
that.
not what I said.
Yes, it is.
You
We
guys
have it
were-
on film.
And I do not appreciate
We're
that.
recording this
Right.
message for future
for quality assurance.
Yeah,
Go to jail.
Listen to me. This interview is over.
Medellin,
You'll be
don't you
hearing
hang
from
up.
my lawyers.
I saw you do a rolling stop at the stop sign by my house.
And that was Phone a Friend with Alex Medellin.
Wow, what an exciting
Swimmer
time.
Dude 1996 at yahoo.com,
That's not his email.
at AOL.com,
That's not his
at
email.
gmail.com.
Nope, that's not his email.
Swimmer Dude
You're
96
just wrong.
at
At Minecraft.net.
Oh,
Minecraft.
that Minecraft.
Whatever happened to Minecraft? We used to
Nothing.
play so much.
We never played that game. It's for nerds. We
All
definitely don't play D&D either.
And we're going to do one more Phone a Friend, and this is to Keon Pajaki. He's been on our...
Keon.
Oh, he did
bastard.
not answer.
Leave a message.
No more
Nah,
phoning a
I
friend
have no
anymore.
message. All right.
Now we
Phone a
actually have
friend's
to
over.
talk about something.
Can I have a cookie brownie?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
They're inside.
While you're in there?
Nope.
Nope.
Do you need water?
Yeah, I would like you to fill it up.
All right.
Yeah, let's talk about Game of Thrones.
Did you like how Jon Snow died in the first 2 minutes?
That was a great part.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Did you like that though?
That was hilarious.
I thought I might have triggered some people.
Game of Thrones spoilers without a spoiler tag.
I thought I would trigger you, honestly. Did you get triggered?
No, I saw it.
It wasn't that good. I don't think the first episode was that good. Nothing really.
Okay.
It was just a lot of setup and reminders of where people were.
That is true. I think I like the episode, but this is my problem with it. It started out really crazy with Arya killing all of the Freys.
Yeah.
And then it went from 100 to 0. Like it didn't build up properly.
It went from 100 to Ed Sheeran, which is 0.
Yeah.
So fuck
Ed Sheeran. That was bad. Like celebrities have been in Game of Thrones before, I think.
But they featured him in like every single scene in that area when they were doing it.
And he didn't even act. He sang a song, and then he wasn't even one of the actors. I think I would have preferred him if he would have at least like been a part of the conversation when Arya got there.
He just didn't say anything.
But he was just there.
Yeah.
He was just there. Like Game of Thrones. Also, I didn't like the shots of Sam cleaning the shit. I felt that kind of like shot where it was constantly panning between each of like the different.
I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny,
but I thought it was kind of beneath Game of Thrones. Maybe I'm like the shot where
the montage
of like, and it stops for a moment for brevity for like joking, and then he's like looking around like all like what the fuck's going on in my life right now, but like I don't know, that didn't seem like a Game of Thrones scene.
Yeah, because like the point why he's in the Citadel is actually super serious because he's trying to find out where all the dragon glass is, which he does. So that's good.
Like again, it didn't like ruin the episode for me. I did think it was funny. I just didn't like it in the episode. I don't know.
I understand that.
It didn't feel like a Game of Thrones scene.
Yeah, and I didn't. And when they were just featuring Ed Sheeran, I didn't feel like that was a Game of Thrones thing.
It takes you out of it.
But I think it was just a bunch of setup. It was just a bunch of setup. Like, okay, Daenerys got to.
Let me ask you a question. This kind of came up, I think, in the episode. Not directly, but do you think Jaime Lannister is going to kill Cersei?
Nah, they're fucking. He won't.
I think he's going to kill Cersei.
No, I think that they're going to do like. Because they showed it in the episode. They're like, we have enemies to the north, the south, the east, and the west. And they only have what the Ironborns just came in, or what are they? The Ironborns, right?
Yeah.
They just sailed in. I think because he's like, I have to get you a special gift if you want to be my wife, right? Mm-hmm. He's like, I'll return. I think he's gonna go out and try and kill Daenerys, and like at least blow up all of her ships.
I was confused on the special gifts. I didn't know if we were supposed to know what it is or
no. We're not.
We're not.
I think he's gonna go after Daenerys' ships because like that. They can't fight on land. They can only fight in the sea.
It brings the head of a dragon.
Here's my thing for
Jaime
Lannister. So, like, maybe this is a little too, what's the word, like, romanticized, but he's, like, the Kingslayer. That's been his, like, whole, like, not his whole character. He's already fleshed out the character. That's how he's known, like, the public view in Westeros.
I mean, not really anymore. He's more known
as,
he's
like, a good guy now.
No, he's a good guy to us.
He's not,
to us.
He fucks his sister.
He's a good guy to us, but, like, in Westeros, he's like, still, like, the Kingslayer. Like, that's how he's known. I think, like, remember the look Jaime Lannister gave Cersei when he came in to her crowning? I think that was, like, telling that, like, there's a rift between them. I think he's just playing nice right now. And I think that Cersei, you already see it, Cersei's going mad a bit. She's already starting to go a little crazy. And I think history is going to repeat itself.
I just can't wait for like the final battle between humans and the White Walkers and just people go at it. Because think about it, there's only 3 swords out there blown with dragon glass. They need to
Jon
make
Snow's the sword that what's-her-face has.
And the 1 dagger.
Oh, yeah. Who has that right now? That's
I don't know.
Sam?
I forget.
Does Sam still have it?
Maybe. So, they have to make so many fucking more weapons.
Well, can't they go back to, well, I guess Hardhome is deep in enemy territory now, because there's that bag of all of them in it. Like, all the daggers.
Yeah, but that's not enough. To win the war, they'll need to go and because where Daenerys is where that's where the dragon glass is. It's underneath her thing. So that's how you know, like, Jon Snow's going to meet Daenerys somehow. They have to become allies because he has to use that. And don't forget, she's his, like, aunt or cousin or something. So
I think they're
not brother sister.
No, they're not brother and sister. But what are they? Are they?
I think that's his aunt. Okay. Because
who has a more right to the throne then? Is it Jon?
That's the thing. It would be her because her father was the king. Jon is the father's son's bastard.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have another question.
So
we'll
she
get,
would
off,
have
of,
the-
we'll get
she
off
would-
of Game of Thrones in a sec because we'll talk about.
Yo, what if he gets there and the dragons are like, "Hey, what's up, brother?"
And they just talk to him?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Do you guys think Jon Snow and Daenerys are going to clash, like fight?
No, I think that they're two... No, because Peter Dinklage is there. And because of Peter Dinklage, I think that he'll be like, hey, Jon Snow's going for the same thing you are.
So-
Because Jon Snow doesn't want the main... He doesn't want to rule.
Yeah, he doesn't.
That's what Daenerys wants to do. He doesn't want that. He just wants to beat the White Walkers, right?
Yeah.
So because of that, and because of Peter Dinklage, I feel like they're going to be like, wait a second, we don't have to fight over this, because I'll just give it to you, Daenerys. I just want to beat these zombie snowmen.
So I agree, but here's my take on this. Jon Snow, I think, is going to be forced into fighting Daenerys. I don't think he's going to want to, nor do I think Daenerys is necessarily going to want to. I think some circumstance of events is going to occur where they're going to clash.
She is a little aggressive.
She's a little aggressive. Jon Snow is showing a little bit of a tyrannical nature in that first episode we just watched. I don't, like I said, I think his hands are going to be tied. I think both their hands are going to be tied. I think they're going to have to fight, and it's not going to be good for either of them. So, I don't know. Let us know what you think in the comments about Rick and Morty Season 7. So,
Season 3, which premieres July 30th.
yeah. Rick and regular show. Got it.
Morty.
I don't know, Rick.
Morty, you're stupid.
I think we should stop talking about Game of Thrones now.
Don't say anything.
Morty. You gotta calm down a little bit.
You gotta do more stuttering. Do more stuttering, but I like where you're going with this.
I'm
Alright,
freaking
hold
out.
on, I got this.
It's like, Morty, you're fucking stupid.
Morty, we gotta go get your sister, and we gotta go get your father. Well, fuck your dad.
What, Rick? Where's my dad?
Morty, shut the fuck up.
Rick,
Morty,
I'm
just
freaking out.
Morty,
Morty,
just
we're
shut
in
up.
we're in the middle of
Why is
space-time
Rick here?
continuum. We need to get back to Earth right now.
What? I thought we were on Earth. Where are we?
Morty, get the flub nub and put it in the T-top, or I'm gonna make you into Cronenberg. Morty, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make you into Cronenberg.
Which one's the real Rick? Which one's my Rick? There are two Ricks here.
Morty, I swear to God, if you pick the wrong Rick.
I don't know. I got hit one on that with a shillelagh here.
Morty, this is my friend. His name's Mr. Poopy Butthole. Ooh wee!
Mr. Bill Buttles, I hear you just sound like him. You're trying to trick me. You're the fake Rick.
I love Mr. Poopy Butthole. He's my favorite character, just because
What is he?
I think he's like a hot dog or like a bratwurst
He
with
looks
arms and
like
legs.
he kind of looks like a yellow hot dog.
His name is Mr. Poopy Butthole, and it's just this episode where everyone goes crazy pretty much, and at the end of it, Mr. Poopy Butthole gets shot because they think he's a demon, and they're a parasite, and they're just like, "Why did you shoot Mr. Poopy Butthole? He's been with her family forever," and he's like, "Oh,
Is this what bleeding death feels like? Oh no! I love how Beth in that episode she goes to the kitchen, like shakily pours the wine and starts chugging. I think that's hilarious. Comment if you have an alcoholic addiction like Beth does.
fuck." I don't think we have any followers like that.
Hopefully.
Out of like I think 17 people that viewed our first podcast, I don't think.
And then the 10 of them who got there accidentally.
Fuck, this sucks.
Morty! Shut up, Morty. I think my Morty is actually better than my Rick now.
I think it's all great. Let's talk about anything else.
It's
huh?
actually it's
I have a
very
pretty
funny
good
show.
Kermit the Frog impression, but
Oh,
that's
God.
it.
Alright, let's hear it.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'll
Kermit
just
the
leave it
Frog.
at that.
Eric, you watch Game of Thrones or Rick and Morty?
Nope, I don't watch anything.
So he left very fell out. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, he left when we started talking about Game of Thrones, so we're good.
He left when his cheese got all moldy.
Oh,
From
from
my
the tobacco
stogie.
stick.
My
Whoa,
Stogie Sunday.
Jonah hates his lungs and mostly his throat.
Not lungs at all.
Not lungs.
Not
That's
lungs
not how
whatsoever.
cigar works.
Oh,
you
More
best
mouth.
get up on out of here!
Mouth really. You don't really draw into your
You
throat.
mean to say you don't inhale anything into your lungs
Correct.
at all?
Correct.
So like it's like harder to breathe over here for me right now. I'm not inhaling anything into my lungs.
Well, you are.
That's because you a little bitch.
Okay. So you don't actually taste anything. I mean, like, sorry, you're not
I
actually
taste
getting anything in your lungs.
No, because you only pull it into your mouth
Mm.
and then you breathe it out.
I gotta get me a good cigar. I miss this.
I don't cigar, sorry.
I'm
not trying to be a dick.
So with cigar smoking, it's you suck on it like a straw.
Like a big
so
dick.
it sucks in like a straw.
Like
Or you can just
black
fill up your
donkey
mouth
dick.
like that's possible, not to bring it into your throat. And then it's because cigars are for the taste, the nutty, earthy taste, and you just let it out. So,
all right, what's your favorite children's book, Cole?
The Giving Tree. It makes me cry.
All right, your name's not
My favorite
fucking Cole.
children's book. I'm gonna have to look it up for you, but it's
All My Friends Are
it's
Dead.
with what's his name? Grover. And he's going through like this like fun house kind of thing, and it's really creepy, and I love it.
Speaking about Muppets, my favorite guy is Chef.
Yeah.
Muppet, the chef guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't fucking talk. All he goes, and he says,
I like the crazy little skinny scientist dude. He's just like,
okay.
Beaker.
But who's your favorite? Mine is Chef and Gonzo. My favorite Gonzo.
Oh, the book's called The Monster at the End of This Book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
The monster at the end of this book. He put his finger in my nook.
God. So, Eric, talk about your childhood, because somewhere you got fucked up real hard.
Well, I wonder how much one of these books goes on for eBay, because my grandma has this book. Oh, $2,
dude.
You want to hear something from our childhood that you can sell for a lot of money?
Our childhood?
Our childhood. If you have a Bop It original with the Bop It, the Pull It, and the Flick It, $150 on eBay.
Really?
Look up Bop It original.
Some of the original Pokemon cards go for like $2,000.
My sister was actually been looking that up. She has the
Charizard hologram.
Yeah, she's a Pikachu hologram, like original, like the original back. It's $60.
I think I have some that are ruined.
Yeah, 1996 Bop It.
A lot of them are going for like $20.
$20? Nah,
$10.
I'm telling you. Let me see which one it is.
Hold on.
If you go on Amazon, I'm telling you.
Cole and
That's
Jonah
Amazon. No. Okay, original Bop It, 1999 sealed. Someone's asking for $120.
$120 for a Bop It.
Not saying he's gonna get that though.
I was gonna buy one.
For $100.
No, I thought it was gonna be $10.
Dude, for the 1996 one, it's like $20 for the original, out of the box.
It's out of the box. You want pristine Bop It.
Yeah, you want in the box.
You want your Bop
so you can never play it.
Yeah, you want mint condition.
Bop It.
Yeah,
Bop It Extreme.
The only one I see that's still in the box is going for like $75.
Holy.
What if you thought like Bop Its were like just people on the inside, and he's like, Bop It, please help me. Flick it, please. Ow, stop.
That's how the bagpipe works.
Ow.
They have a small goat in the bagpipe that when you blow it, it really irritates it and
You
screams.
squeeze the sack.
Hey, speaking of rant, you guys should check out our new video. It's coming up. It's called
Friday.
The Burger. I don't know
What are we?
it's called.
What are we calling it, Cole?
I don't know. Whoa.
It will be typical days at typical film. Blank.
Typical burger.
Quest for Burger.
No, it can't be.
Typical burger.
The Grill Master, or should it just be the belligerent Burger Bandit? What was it?
The blasphemous burger.
Can it be called the
bandito.
blasphemous Burger
Yeah.
Bandit?
Yeah, it can be that.
Okay.
Not gay.
Yeah, not gay in parentheses at the end.
Please add that other one with the two guys grilling on a porch, but a little louder with the two guys grilling on the porch.
I promise.
I'd
Don't.
appreciate that one.
Alright, I won't.
Good.
Sorry. Eric's working over yours.
Are you trying to do this fun thing where you don't ash either? Trying to see how much of an ash
That's the
cigar you
point
can
of
get?
smoking a cigar, Eric.
What?
So, the cooler a smoke is in a cigar, the better it's going to taste, and the ash actually keeps the
It
cigar
insulates
cool.
it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
so
don't
also,
want to ash.
it's
unless you
getting
have
long,
to.
so I'm keeping it here so it doesn't fall on me or fall on Cole's floor.
Wow.
So I'm being considerate.
There's a
Something maybe you should try.
Well, actually, I don't smoke cigars in people's houses. So
Yeah,
We're not
so
inside a
actually-
house.
Yeah, we are.
But fun fact, kiddos, if you want to look cool, or actually you want to look not stupid, don't ash your cigar like a cigarette.
Right.
You look stupid.
I just start off by not doing the cigar to begin with.
Alright, well, I mean, if you want to have testicles,
I have
If you
them.
want to keep your testicles,
If you want to keep your testicles.
Also, don't smoke a cigar on an empty stomach. It will be a bad time.
It makes you queasy.
Makes you queasy, makes
Makes
you
you
nauseous.
queasy.
It could
You're right.
make you puke. It could get you pregnant.
Yeah,
Better
don't
watch
do that.
out.
Yeah, it's tobacco, baby.
Yeah, so that happened on the way to Moe's today.
Yeah, that was real fun for me.
Now tell the viewers, Eric, why we made a pit stop at Moe's.
I forget.
Could've got so high.
Do you remember?
So,
Yeah, because you wanted your cheese. Now Eric has
I have a thing for cheese.
for
And I-
queso. to be
Yeah,
more
yeah,
specific.
melted cheese to be specific.
Now tell the listeners about your first attempt to make your own queso at home.
I took a block of cheese and shredded it and then tossed it in the microwave. And then it liquefied. And then I stuck my finger in it, and as soon as that happened, it did like a candle wax thing where it all got hard, and I pulled it all out of the thing.
And he thought that the Moe's queso dip was a secret recipe.
Yes.
And then I looked up on Google Moe's queso dip recipe, and the first link, sure enough, was the Moe's queso dip recipe.
Link to the fake Moe's queso recipe. Obviously, they're not going to release the real recipe. This is a knockoff Burger King queso recipe.
What?
Burger King has queso now.
Nah, that's Wendy's.
Is it?
Why
Yeah.
would either of them have queso? What?
I
Did they
actually
put it-
just made that
They,
up.
no,
Hey,
Wendy's says
hey.
queso now. They're putting it on burgers and fries for you.
If you guys have any queso left, I'll gladly have some.
I wish I
What are you gonna
did,
put it on that-
but
that-
I ate it
the
all with my
brownie?
face
What about
round.
it? Dude, I'm working on it, bro.
Your cookie brownie cookie round.
Cookie round.
Did you get a cookie brownie?
Yeah,
How was it?
it was good. It was very good.
Probably
Soft.
Probably gonna eat some.
Soft, sweet,
Nectar.
cakey.
Nectar.
This is a bit of a fucking car wreck of a podcast. But,
Why?
you know.
No, we're just talking. This is a fun one.
It's just a loud one.
We're all over the place.
Yeah.
You trying to start a bit, Eric?
I don't know, man.
Nah,
Yo.
maybe. Okay, how about this? We'll ground ourselves a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll ground
Let's
ourselves.
sit up- sit on the floor.
Nick wanted to talk about love, and last time we talked about our passions. We talked about
Yeah,
Cole talked about filming. I talked about
see-
music. You talked about MMA.
See, we're not
Nick.
trying to get deep here, boy.
No, but this
we're
isn't
not
getting
trying
deep.
to get deep here,
We're
boy.
just gonna ask him about his
Dude,
passion.
Don't
What he
even
likes
come
to
at
do.
me, dude.
Nah, we're going Mariana's trench level.
Nick,
Never
you know
dig
what?
straight down, man. Never
Nick.
dig straight down.
What do you like to do in your free time? Or
Masturbate.
was magst du in der Freizeit?
The dwarves dug too deep.
That's
What did they find?
that. I just asked you in German. What do you like to do in your free time?
What did the dwarves find when they dug too deep?
Gold or diamonds or something.
Yeah, dude, they find gold. Why is it not a good idea to dig
Poop,
straight
because
down?
they were digging through your bum.
Oh! They
That-
found
that they
gold.
I had small
Eric knows
hairy
about
men.
that. Bum gold. Eric's always sticking his finger up there to get some bum gold.
Yeah.
Hey, what? Ooh, look at this nugget that I pulled out this time. That's what Eric
Bum
says.
gold. What?
Bum
Is
gold
this
nuggets.
bit?
The heart of the mountain is actually my anus.
Yeah.
Damn. That's what the whole Hobbit movie was about. The gold inside the mountain. They were just talking about their dwarf bums.
The dwarf bums.
Yeah.
That's where the gold was
They
the
would
whole
just- They
time.
would just sit on a pickaxe, and when they would pull it out, the bum gold would be there.
See, this is fun. Yeah. So American Ninja Warrior right now, there's a person on a Segway that is going to complete the course on the Segway.
That
Nah.
makes me so mad. I hate American Ninja Warrior.
I think
Yo,
that makes
I
me
hate
almost
this
as
dude.
mad as SJWs do.
Yeah.
He's still wearing his fucking.
What if
helmet,
they
right?
did that though?
Who?
Wow, he almost punted that.
What
at
if
the
they
camera.
did?
Yeah, I don't think the SJWs are going to be anywhere near American Ninja
What are you
Warrior.
talking
Or
They would fall on the
Typical
spot.
Films podcast.
Thank
I think we're good.
Thank God.
Have you ever? I'm gonna start a new bit. Have you ever? What's the closest you've been to finding
Gold?
bum gold? Yeah. What's the deepest you've ever dug in your rump?
Well, all right.
I've dug in not my rump. I'll tell you that story.
Someone else's rump?
Yeah.
Oh.
So when Roscoe was having,
a dog's rump.
yeah, he was having.
I guess that's probably better than a person's rump, actually.
Do you want me to tell you the story? All right.
maybe.
So
Yeah, get to
he was
it.
having digestive problems and he was constipated and hadn't pooped in like 5 days. And we took him to the vet and they gave him like laxatives and that still didn't help. And they were like, hey, if not, there's probably like a clog up there. So I put on a latex glove, put my 2 fingers in Vaseline, and popped them on up there. And you should have seen his eyes. It went from like resting to just like what the fuck, but real fast. And then I dug a gold out. I dug a butt nugget
A
out.
bum goal.
And then he went outside and shit 5 days worth of shit out. Poor guy. He poops blood now, but he's okay. He's good.
I didn't know me and Roscoe had stuff in common.
Haha, dumbass. Sorry, I'm watching the TV.
What's your rule when you wipe, Jonah? Up to down, front to back.
Side to side.
I guess I go down to up.
I wipe from brown to red. Sorry, that's my rule.
Brown to red. What's red?
Like when you fucking wipe until like it starts out brown and then keep wiping.
Bleed.
That's the only way to get clean.
You have to use sandpaper to really get there.
Yeah, from brown to red.
You're kind of fucked.
Does anybody have any near-death experiences?
I do.
All right.
Really?
Yeah. I in my freshman year of college,
Oh
He
God.
drank himself to
there's
death.
no. There's a very busy street near my campus, and there have been several times where I just walked across the street, didn't even think about all the vehicles, and I would have been dead if people hadn't grabbed me and
Oh, shit.
stopped me. Yeah, this happened like 9 times in like a
At
year.
colleges, it's fucked. Like when I drive around Lehigh, people don't even fucking look because they don't care.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
You should probably.
I should.
in
I
the city,
probably.
yeah.
That's a qualifier in that statement. I should probably
See,
care.
sometimes they won't see you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially in the city when you have fucking Meek Mills and his gang driving up and down the street with their 4-wheelers.
Meek Mill, we boys though. You're welcome to my pad anytime. Yeah, I like your 4-wheelers.
Meek Mills is the pro, man. Do you like Meek Mills?
Hey,
I don't think I've
Eric.
ever heard him. Huh?
Fair enough.
You know how you said it was supposed to rain tomorrow?
Yeah, now
Well,
it's not.
It's not.
Cool.
How's working been with just 3 people?
Shane came today, so it was pretty nice.
4 boys.
4 boys.
He's gonna get paid.
We were just clipping today.
Is that 9 to 5? Is that 9 to 5? Okay.
9 to 5, nothing but fucking.
Nothing but sun and fun.
Yes, fun in the sun, and
Sun and fun in the field, and we get
we don't
rent,
get a paid lunch.
and we don't get paid at all. At the
Yeah,
end
we haven't
of
gotten
the
paid
week,
in 2 weeks because
because our boss doesn't know
Dumbass.
how to do money.
Have
at
you guys
all
called the
right.
IRS like I suggested?
Yo, we should just.
You should probably call the IRS.
Yeah, I gotta double check my hours. I still think she owes me 5 hours worth of work. That's like $50.
You want to know? This reminds me of my days in Dresden in 1942.
Slaughterhouse 5.
Boom.
This reminds me of when I visited Benghazi under sniper fire.
9.
Name it.
11.
No.
The translator.
No.
Hillary Clinton.
There you go.
Oh, the Kite Runner.
Hillary.
Yeah, there it is. The Kite Runner.
I'm pretty sure that's what the Kite Runner's about.
Yeah.
That kid got raped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then his son almost did, or something.
I
No,
never
I thought just the
finished
kid
the
got
book.
No, he
yeah.
got raped in the beginning, and then his son almost got raped at the end of the book.
Man, that was a weird book. Why did we read that?
Think about it. It was like, oh man, I almost got raped. I'm just gonna go fly my kite, and maybe all of this will blow over.
Yeah.
My battle kite up in the air.
I remember one time.
What?
What the hell?
Hold on.
Go.
So I have a story with the kite. I remember one time I used to work at a pool, and one of my jobs was to do the front desk.
What pool?
You know the pool, the Fountain of Youth. I used to work there. But anyway, I was reading the Kite Runner because I was bored and it was a slow day at the pool. And this lady comes up and I like check her in and all that. And she goes, "Wow, that's a really lovely, inspiring book."
Jonah,
and all I
you
could think
see
to
that
myself
coming.
was like, "This is about a kid getting raped. This is what this book is about."
You're fucked.
That's inspiring. You kids getting raped.
That's good.
I feel like, I never actually finished the book because I didn't know how to.
You know, it's a great book, The Road by Cormac McCarthy. It's a very good, depressing book, but it's a good book.
A nice depressing book. I don't read storybooks anymore. I don't have time.
Yeah, I don't
You
either.
can't read it all.
I read learning books, like learning how to read. And then once I get done with that book, then I'm really gonna get to some good stuff.
How is elementary school, by the way?
It's tough, man. 3rd grade, we're working on addition, and
We're working on it.
it's very difficult.
Is this like a Billy Madison thing?
Back to school. Back to school.
Back to school with these tales.
Yeah, he's like, I got my backpack on and my shoes tied tight.
I hope I don't get in a fight.
Back
Oh.
to school. Back to school.
How many fights were in Hanover, do you think?
I don't know. I was like,
Hanover
yeah.
Elementary School.
I didn't go to Hanover.
Okay.
Nick?
Nowadays,
Cole?
Me?
How many fights were at Hanover Elementary School?
Oh, 0. 0.
how many fights did you guys see in high school?
0.
I saw
0.
4.
I think I saw
0.
3, all of which in the lunchroom.
There was one time where I was sitting with my buddy and he was about to fight someone right next to me.
God.
I was
Who?
like,
At school?
yeah, we were sitting at lunch one time.
Who's
and
your buddy?
His name is James. I'm not gonna devout his information to the internet.
Strongman.
He is a strong man.
Strongman James?
Strong man.
Like James Reed? Big boy James Reed?
It wasn't
James
him,
Reed.
was it? Yeah.
No, but anyway,
I wish that guy
we're
got
sitting
Wasn't
at-
his name like Strongman or something? What do we call him? Strongman James Reed?
The
What?
machine.
We're sitting at lunch,
real
right?
weird.
One across, and this kid comes up and he starts talking all this smack. I don't remember what he was saying. I wasn't paying attention. But they were getting real upset. I thought they were going to fight right in front of me. It was going to be awesome. Because I'm a sadistic person. I like seeing other people fight.
It gets you a little roused.
A little bit.
A little
yeah.
excited.
Yeah.
Let's go around the table and what to get you excited, like in an aroused way. So Nick, it's fighting, but in front of you, 2 feet in front of you, really get you.
Yeah. If it's like 3 feet, then
Really
like
get you torqued.
If it's like 3 feet, it's barely a half chub. But if it's like 2 feet, then
Whoa.
it's good.
Come on.
What?
Eric, what gets you excited? Really torqued.
Excited. Trying to think. Hey.
Special guest, Fred Ledger.
Yeah.
Fred, what do you get excited to see?
Stop doing that to me.
He just hit a screen door.
There's a moth in there.
Just,
Remark and where?
What's the question?
What do you like? What's exciting
Can't
for
hear
you?
what?
What's exciting for you?
Having a job.
Okay,
Uh,
that's not exciting.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay,
You
fair
don't think
enough.
that's awesome, yo?
Do you think it's awesome?
Come on, man.
As long as you think it's awesome, then it's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so we got having a job. Nick, you said fights.
Yeah.
You're really excited with
oh
fights.
yeah.
Eric,
You took mine. I like to watch fights.
yeah, but what else? Because that's already taken.
I have to add on to
Yeah,
it.
you gotta.
Mhm.
I like.
Conversation.
I wish you didn't. I don't know what I
You gotta
like.
keep fishing, man.
What do I like,
Come on,
Jonah?
bring
What
it
do I like?
You like now that's what I call music.
You're right. Volumes 38 to 278.
Yeah.
Those are my
Very nice.
favorite.
Those
yeah.
are that's what gets so
and
like
Kids
every,
Bop. And
every
Kids
time
Bop.
every time one of those are released,
Yeah,
I get
One of
really
those
excited.
specific ones I get really
But which one more, Kids Bop or now that's what I call music?
Now they're really close, but Kids Bop might just have to edge them out. Kids Bop, they're really creative with the way they switch up the lyrics so they're kid friendly.
Very nice. Very nice.
I really like trash days.
What?
Like when the trash man comes.
Oh.
So Tuesdays in my neighborhood. When are your trash days?
Okay, that's Tuesday for me too.
Hey,
Sunday?
When's trash day?
Monday.
It's on Monday.
Okay, we got Tuesdays.
Right.
Really excited. You know, in the morning I bring my trash
You
can
do
out.
that? Wait, whoa.
Excuse me. Yes. What?
You do that.
I throw out the trash sometimes. I would say about
Sometimes.
50% of the time I'm pulling out the trash.
Oh, now we're up to
That's
Give me a statistic on this one.
Yeah.
okay. 50-50, me, my dad, and then
You know what that means. One time I get it.
hey,
Hey,
I always bring in the empty cans.
good for you.
100% of the time. They are
That
lighter.
works for you.
Yes, it does.
Hey, look, I'm just going with it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, all
Cool,
right,
what
all
gets
right.
you excited?
Movies.
Well, we know that already, Cole. Give us something more interesting.
Yeah.
Women.
Women.
Yeah.
Women. But like, what age group? Like 30-year-old women?
Here we go.
70s.
46.
I don't like them that
You know,
old.
look at the threat here.
Nah, I'd say early 20s.
Early 20
Like
women.
21's kind of like the cutoff.
The cutoff?
Or like
Like
the
ceiling or floor?
floor.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
the floor, sorry.
Okay.
We're at
That
specifications.
very
Cutoff.
wrong.
I've been watching a lot of Chris Hansen to Catch a Predator lately.
Easy.
So,
Listen.
Why don't you just take a seat, Cole? Just take a seat.
Chris Hansen, with all of his like burns that he does, he walks in and the guy's like, the best was the guy was eating cookies and he comes in, he's like, hey, do you need a glass of milk with those cookies? And the guy's just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
There it is.
And then
Yeah.
and then he's just like, you know why I'm here? And he's like, I was just gonna hang out with a 13-year-old girl. And he's like, now you're 65. Do you find anything odd with that statement? Oh no, I just wanted to make sure that she was safe. And I suggest anybody should watch Chris Hansen compilations. That should be a new thing
I watched
on
those.
YouTube. I love Chris Hansen.
All right. Now we just learned something.
That I like watching Chris Hansen, Dateline, NBC.
Is that what gets you excited, Chris Hansen?
Yeah.
Only Chris Hansen.
Only
So,
Chris Hansen.
so Jonah, you know the show What Would You Do?
Yes, I also
Yes.
love that.
Matt Leon was on it.
Yeah, he bought some kid ice cream.
Yeah, what a guy, man.
Did
What's
you know
that
that? Your next door neighbor was on the national television.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and he bought ice cream cone for a kid that's dad was saying like,
Like, he didn't play hard enough. Or,
yeah, like he's not a winner or something.
Yeah, he's not a winner, so he doesn't get
Wait,
ice cream.
whoa. Who are we talking about?
So there's a show, and they set up scenarios and see what people would do. So the show's called What Would You Do?
Is this
So-
covert or some shit?
Yeah, it's hidden cameras, and they set up
Yeah.
like this. Normally, it's like, oh, a dad's yelling at like the little kid,
Wait a
and
minute,
it's like,
this
what
is
would you
kinda
do
creepy.
in
This
like a
is like-
public setting?
Yeah.
It is creepy. Yeah, it is.
But
So-
people
Wait
love
a
it.
minute.
People love it.
Yeah, but the people that love it are not the ones in the thing.
No, it's the guy. It's the people watching it.
Wait a
Big
minute
Brother
now.
watching it
Wait a minute.
They have to agree to it, I
Wait a
assume.
minute.
afterwards.
Yeah, so like after that
Okay,
whole thing.
the neighbor. Who are we talking about?
Matt
He
Leon. Yeah.
hasn't lived there for years.
No, the
Oh, younger
Matt.
Matt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Matt Jr.
Yeah,
Yes.
Junior.
So
Okay, all right.
he was in an ice cream like store, and the dad was yelling at the little kid, saying, "Only winners get ice cream. You didn't win today. You didn't play
try
hard enough.
Yeah.
I'm not getting you ice cream." And then once the dad left, Matt Leon and his friend came up and were like, "Hey, winning's not everything. I'll buy you an ice cream."
Wow.
That's
They
it.
bought him an ice cream.
Bought him an ice cream. What would you do? What would you do in that situation? The dad's yelling at the kid. The dad leaves. Do you say anything to the kid, or you just step back? You don't say
Well, I'm
anything.
completely opposite.
So what? So you would yell at the kid?
No.
Go up. Winning is.
You wouldn't say anything.
Okay. Okay.
I let the kid figure it out.
See, but then the
Survival, man.
then the host comes out and he goes, "Why didn't you do anything?" What do you say to the host? Because he does that. He goes,
Well, I
to
say
then-
to the host,
and then
I think
I'm-
I know the kid. I think I trust him. He's got his head together. He'll figure it out.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No, we're
You
not
don't?
talking about Matt.
Oh.
It's this
Talking about
random
the-
kid.
this
It's a
random
random
kid,
kid. You
this
don't
Random
know.
kid.
Yeah, Matt went
What
up
the
to
fuck
a.
do I care about a random kid?
All right, fair enough. And that's exactly what you would say to the host. He would
I
come
got
out.
3 of them. I got to take care of.
The host would come out and say,
I don't need
"Fred."
more baggage.
He would go, "Fred, why didn't you say anything
That's
to this
what I would
kid?"
say.
And you just say, "What the fuck do I
I
care?
say, fuck it. That's what I would say.
Get your ice cream,
It's not my
leave."
problem.
Yeah, no.
Well, it's
And-
not.
And that's the whole entire point of the show.
Yeah, but he would get shit because you know.
Yeah,
he
then you
didn't
get
do
shit on
anything.
nationally.
Recorded.
Yeah.
I told you.
You're
special
first.
guest.
This is what would you do? What would you do if you came in on
right.
a podcast?
Chris, come here. Come on.
Yeah.
Chris comes out.
You guys have a seat.
Fred, take a seat.
Look, I'm out.
We need a clip. We just need a clip of his voice that we can play on the podcast at all times.
You know what? We need
So
a
just, why don't you have a
soundboard.
seat over there?
We need a soundboard. I'm gonna look up in the App Store if there's a Chris Hansen soundboard really quick.
Cool.
You guys keep on having a conversation.
Okay.
We'll look up soundboards as well.
Thank you.
Bye, Fred.
Thank you for contributing to the podcast.
And that was Fred Ledger. What would you do?
All right.
For those concerned, Fred Ledger is a very nice man.
Mm-hmm. But no, seriously.
What gets you excited?
You know what gets me excited?
Yeah.
A good pair of thighs.
Yeah.
Like chicken thighs.
Yeah.
Really, ladies.
You just stop.
No, but really, be proud of your thick thighs there.
What gets you you know what gets me excited is when I go out after a long night drinking and I wake up and my dick is fire engine red and it is swollen and it does not look healthy, and the most exciting part about that is the call to my doctor.
Most
and here's what he
important, it
says.
does not look healthy.
And when I call my doctor, he knows my number and he says, what? And then I get to tell him what's new. Sometimes it's red, sometimes it's purple.
He's got a sound.
I got a
What a
sound.
good
So you're saying that you call your doctor frequently with this?
Yeah.
And he goes, it's the Angeny kid again. He must have had a hard night's drink.
They call him the River Ganges Angeny, yeah.
What's that?
Quack, I think.
Wow, that was
Ooh,
zany.
we need a
What a zany soundboard you got for us. Wow.
Wow. So I'm just gonna go up to Eric and be like, yeah. And then I'm gonna break through his window like this. And then I'm gonna use his toilet.
Some butt gold in your
Jonah says a joke. Ads. I hate ads. This is
for
the
Arnold
worst.
Schwarzenegger.
But have you ever woken up, Jonah, and your dick is beat purple?
I'm not answering any of this
Why
question.
not, man?
This just makes me feel very uncomfortable.
Why not,
You
man?
want to know the color of my dick when I wake
Here's
up?
my thing. Eric, here's my thing. He's not willing to answer these questions, which leads me to believe he's woken up with a purple dick.
Yeah, probably.
Smurf blue, actually.
Yes, Smurf blue dick.
God.
That Smurf that was all over that
Yeah.
What would you do? What would you do if you woke up with a fucking just pterodactyl for a dick?
I'd call 911 immediately.
Yeah.
Operator, and I would say, actually, here, I got a good thing. Do you ever think about if there was an emergency and you had to call 911, how you'd react on the phone?
Yeah.
Like, say, like you saw a murder, would you be like, oh my god, or would you be like, this is my name, this is where I am, there was a murder?
I think I'd be very
And then you hang
calm.
up, and then
I'd be very calm.
Have you ever called 911 before?
No, I haven't called 911. I've made like those kinds of phone calls though, like to if it was like my mom or something like that, and like something serious has happened.
Has anybody ever called 911? I have.
I called 911 when I was 4 once. And
Okay.
The police officer gave me a good
Dad.
talk about not calling 911.
Why did you call?
Oh, I'm a fucking 4-year-old.
Have you ever called 911 before?
no.
So the only time I've ever called was because I didn't know the number for a non-emergency number, and you're supposed to call 911 to get the non-emergency number. So I called because some. So as I was driving on the highway, I'm pretty sure the guy was drunk. There was a drunk driver behind me, almost driving me off the road. Seriously. And it was very scary, so I was like...
off, or?
Yeah, to the point where... Because I was in the right lane, he comes flying in, is tailgating me. I'm like, alright, well, we're in the right lane, so I don't know what's going on. Go to the right, but then he's like... up next to me, like pulling into my lane. So I hit the brakes, got into the right lane behind him, and then he was just like all over the fucking place, and then just sped off. And I was just like, alright, douchebag, here's the fucking cops. So I called them, looked at his license plate number, and was like, hey, I'm on mile marker 885 on this highway, traveling this way. Because I knew what type of car it was. Got the license plate number, and I was just like...
This rat bastard
tried to drive me off the road, so fucking arrest him. What would you do? I don't know.
Did you see cop? That'd be cool if you saw like cop.
I didn't see anything. But that's the only time I've ever called was because, like, fuck that guy.
You were scared.
Yeah.
See, I had a similar experience because I didn't call 911. So one time I think me and it was either Cole or Richard. I don't remember who was with me. We were driving down this one road and this car kept veering off to the right, like as if like you were like sleeping or laying on the wheel.
Okay.
And so I would give it like a honk and go right back. This happened like 4 times.
Ooh.
And
Well,
you were honking?
because we were going. We
You're
were
keeping
on.
this man
We were
alive.
going to Susan from Jacksonville.
Okay.
Do you remember this?
Continue.
We were driving down Jacksonville,
Mm-hmm.
and right by the intersection of Jacksonville and Stoke, with this car, it started veering off to the right. I would honk at it to get it back on track.
I think so.
Was this you? I think it
so.
was. It was either you, Richard, or Keon, because we were driving toward Hanover Road, Susan, whatever. And so I just kept honking at this car because I assumed either it was a drunk driver or they were sleepy and they couldn't keep awake or something. I don't know. We didn't call the cops because like after the third honk, I think they like just like realized what was happening and they like stood steady.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I've fallen asleep while driving twice.
that almost happened. That almost happened to me the other day.
Cole was in the car. Cole, do you remember that? Cole? Cole, do you remember when I fell asleep?
Stop with the soundboard.
Cole, do you remember when I fell asleep while driving in the car?
Yes, I do.
We were driving back from Bonnaroo the first time.
Yeah.
And we started the driving at, what was it, like 10 o'clock at night, Cole?
Mm-hmm.
And so I had the 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. shift.
Oh.
Because we were just straight shot. Like, we're not fucking stopping. It takes 12, 13 hours driving. So we got to a point where, I fell asleep, right? Cole, were you awake, or did I wake you up because I fell
No,
asleep?
I was awake. I was wide awake.
Cole
I didn't
was
sleep
awake.
that whole car ride.
I fell asleep. We veer off into because I was in the left lane, veer off into that with a bop. Woke up, shit. And Nicole's like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "I'm fine." So drive a little bit more. I'll wait till the plane passes.
Intermission.
We're grabbing popcorn.
So continued to drive, and then 20 minutes later, I fell asleep again. It was like 6:30 in the morning or something. I'd been driving for like 3 hours or something like that.
And then
Fell
Sam's
asleep
just
again.
like, oh, we're gonna.
Yeah, then Sam was like, all right, the next exit, we're going to get up. And then we went to the Jesus Diner, where we show up, Cole's wearing some like fucking bright colored tank top. We all look like fucking wrecks because we went to a music festival for 4 days. And we get to this Jesus Diner. When I say Jesus Diner, I mean it was like, there was just a bunch of
crosses everywhere. Jesus,
it was so weird. And we get in, and we're the only people there because it had just opened like 5 minutes prior. And we're somewhere in like Virginia. And the lady comes over and she's like, "What do you want to eat?" And we look at the menu and we're like, "There's like nothing on here we want to eat." But I was like, "Can I just have some toast?" And so we I don't know what you got. I forget. We were there for like 30 minutes, and then we were like, we have to
just
get
got
out.
out. We just left.
We tipped the lady real nice because we were like, she probably thinks we're some sort of like Satanists,
Time travelers.
time travelers from the great beyond. And that was.
I like these stories. Anyone got any more like interesting music festival stories? Because I like where we're going.
Okay. Well, background. Nick, Cole, and I have been to Bonnaroo. Well, Nick and I have been to Bonnaroo twice. Cole has went to Bonnaroo Music Festival 3 times, and I've been to Firefly Music Festival twice. I'll share one story, and then we can go around and share stories.
All right.
Do they do meth at Firefly? I hear they do meth at Firefly.
I'm sure people do math. Why do you ask?
Because I'm looking to go to Firefly.
So my first night at Firefly 2 years ago, so that's 2016. I was at the Two Door Cinema Club concert, and I was like pretty far in the back. I was just like standing on top of this Adirondack chair over the crowd, so I could see and hear everything really well. I was like, awesome, Two Door Cinema Club, fun concert. So chilling, sit in the Adirondack chair, just chilling there, and some guy comes over, and you could tell he was super drunk. He's like probably 10 feet in front of me, takes a giant gulp of water, starts walking towards me, and just throws up on my arm.
Oh.
And I was just like...
That's assault, bro.
But it was like, it was all water, because it was the water you just drank.
Yeah.
But I still was just like, I stood up and I was like, yo, what the fuck? And they like ran away, and then I was just like there with a throw up on my arm. So I went to one of like the booths, like one of the food stands.
Oh.
It was a beer stand to the right side of us, probably like 30 feet away. And I was like, hi, excuse me, I just got thrown up on. Do you have any napkins? And the person goes, no. And I was just like, do you know where I can get napkins? And they go, no. And I was like, All right.
Very
well,
helpful. Thank you.
Well, so left the concert, had to walk to like across the field to another place and wiped the throw up off my arm.
Stomach acid on your arm.
It was disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting.
That is hell.
Anybody else go for it?
I got one. So I have two stories in mind. I'm going to say the one first. Jonah, you actually in the story.
Cool.
So we were seeing Florence and the Machine. And you ever see those people at music festivals or concerts? They're usually women. Not going to stereotype, but they're usually women. Where they're doing the hula hoop dancing, whatever that's called.
It's always girls.
Yeah. So this one girl, she was doing it. She was short doing it.
She was good though.
She was good.
I remember this girl was a pro.
I'm not saying some of them aren't good. I'm just saying.
Anyway,
No,
this
like,
girl was very good.
She was a pro.
Yeah.
She wasn't. From what I remember, Nick, this person was a pro. Not very good. Call her a professional hula hoop dancer.
Yeah,
she was a pro.
She was professional. If you're out there, girl, like good job.
Nice hips.
But anyway, so this girl's going at, some people are watching her, but most people are watching the music, the concert, right? This guy comes up. Now, I would describe this man as like a soon-to-be father. Like he's
shirt off.
Did he have shirt off?
Yeah,
he had
because
his
he's
shirt
hairy
off.
as shit.
He had his shirt off.
And this is the story of how me and Nick met.
He had his shirt off, and he looked kind of like he's had like black hair, spiked the way dads always spike it, like that, cargo pants. And he's like, "Hey, can I try that out real quick?" And the girl kind of gives him this look, but she's like, "Yeah, sure." Everyone at Bonnaroo was real friendly, and he just goes crazy with it, like better than the girl, in my opinion. Much better.
He like
than the girl.
it was from what I remember. It was him pretty much showing. Let me show you how it's done. And
Really?
he just started fucking.
Yeah,
Reliving his
and
hula hoop
remember
days.
when I said when the girl was doing it, some people were looking. When the guy started doing it, everyone in the vicinity turned around and looked at this guy. Totally disregarding Florence and the Machine, mind you. In the biggest stage at Bonnaroo, like, I don't know, maybe like 20 people turn around all to see one guy.
Even more.
It was crazy.
It was crazy.
You know what? And you know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to take control of the stage real quick because this is another story that needs to be told on this podcast.
Go for it.
So, Bonnaroo 2014, me, Jonah, Richard, and Cole were seeing Cage the Elephant.
Yeah, and I fucking fanboyed at that thing.
Mm-hmm.
I cried. I was
He
so happy.
cried. He cried.
Like emotionally happy tears.
That's not important. So we're all hanging out. And the concert, it's kind of like one of those concerts where people are like listening, but they're not like super engaged, where they're not talking to each other. And Dick, who is Polish, is talking to another girl who's also Polish.
Shit.
And I don't know why I just came up with Jonah said Polish people never die.
Yeah, I did.
And this guy who is dancing and he's sweaty, he's going at it. He stops dancing. He looks at Jonah and says, "Polish people never die?"
And I go, that's what I said. I remember to keep on going. Oh my god.
So this guy, after Jonah says that, he looks him square in the face. He rips out a notebook.
Oh.
Flips through pages and pages, and there's scribbles. Like, this is not a blank notebook. Scribbles.
Top to bottom of like a composition notebook filled in with like just mishmash of words
This is
and
his
shit.
journal of Bonnaroo.
And this is a very sweaty man, mind you. So he's obviously on something. He scribbles frantically. Polish people never die. Closes the notebook, puts it away, goes right back to dancing.
Wow. He
It
learned
was-
something.
Yeah.
It was just.
Incredible.
Just a quick question for you. How did you covertly record that thing? What am I missing here? Matt.
What?
Leon. Matt Jr.
It's on. It's you can look it up on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Recorded it.
It's like an NBC show.
Oh,
It's a
that's
show
what
on
you were
NBC.
saying. That's
Hidden
what I forgot.
cameras, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So look it up on YouTube then. Seriously,
That's what you meant. Okay,
Yeah.
now I get it. Like it was all just
it was a thing.
broadcasted.
Yes.
Here's what I think.
Yes.
Like the kid and the dad were actors, too. Yeah.
It's so creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Am I catching on to it now?
Yes, you have fully
Thank you.
hook, line, and sinker have caught this thing. What?
Hey.
Hey.
So yeah, that kid. I remember that, Nick. That was crazy. And then he just walked away. He was like really weird. Like he was around our group, and like we were next to the Polish girl and her friend, and he was being really weird with them. But then he just found out that Polish people never died and left.
His life was complete after that moment.
That was so weird.
Cole, any Bonnaroo stories?
I know there's a lot.
Yeah. There is a lot.
I hope you're telling a story I'm thinking of.
What? Which
Give
one?
It involves Bob.
See, there's a lot of stories about Bob.
See, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm just thinking of
The
all
Casellas with cheese are what put him to rest.
Oh no, I won't embarrass him.
Yeah.
Oh man, what? Okay, so for the record, you guys know this. The viewers don't know this. I'm not a huge druggie. I don't do nothing.
No,
like
you don't
that.
drink at all.
Yep. So like
None of us are.
So I was watching Vince Staples. All right. Okay. It'll tie into this. Don't
Okay.
worry. I was watching Vince Staples. Okay, and there was this lady. I'll say young woman running around just tapping people's foreheads, and I'm like, why is she doing that? Is that some like spiritual thing? And you see her like put her finger in a bottle and then tapping people, and what she's doing is she's tapping acid on other people's foreheads. And they're tripping balls, and I'm like, you stay very far away from me, please.
Yeah.
That's a federal offense.
Yeah, some weird shit. I
Yeah.
saw that too when I was at the STS9 concert. Somebody was walking around like, she was like rubbing it under people's eyes because there's like, I guess there's liquid acid and like.
Oh god.
From what I've heard, if this is even true, I don't even know if it's a real thing, but it's like instantaneous. But I saw that and I was just like, oh, I'm scared.
Yeah, that's hell.
Yeah, you do not want to be anywhere near that.
We had some good times. Some good times at concerts.
Yeah. I wish I went to music festivals. I just don't.
It's my favorite thing.
Yeah, it's like the ultimate form of escapism. Like my first time at Bonnaroo, like you're there for 4 days. On the second day, I felt I was there for like a month. Like it's like so not to get like super hippie on all you, but it's like it's super secluded where you are, and it's just not like the real world. Like it's not.
Because you're in the middle of a field in the middle of Tennessee.
And everyone's real nice to you. Like, no one's really mean or anything. Like, I don't think at Bonnaroo personally I've ever come across a mean person.
No, because douchebags don't go there. Because
Yeah.
it's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
So it's only like... It's only
So,
cool
you know,
people.
if you really want, like, a nice, like, experience, like, go to Bonnaroo. I mean, go to other music festivals, but Bonnaroo is the only one I can recommend.
I recommend Bonnaroo over Firefly.
Well, Firefly is 104.5 White Girl Music Festival, so...
Yeah, it's just for sorority and fraternity guys to go to
Yeah.
fucking get wasted and see some music.
Awful.
Yeah,
And then they
it
post
used
those
to be
Instagram
cool.
posts about, like, how they're, like, hippies and shit.
yeah, and it's like, you don't even know.
No.
You, like, I'm not a hippie. I'll say I'm not a hippie either, but when you go to Bonnaroo, you feel like one, and then when
Yeah.
you're at Firefly, you're just like, look at all these fake people.
I've never.
Still fun. I'd still give it. I'd give Firefly 8 out of 10. I'd give Bonnaroo a 10 out of 10. It's still very fun.
The closest thing I've ever been to like a music festival, like a festival kind of thing, that was people getting drunk and doing drugs and stuff like that was this past Halloween. My friend Cena, he knows some people that went to high school with him. They go to Ohio University, not University of Ohio.
That's Ohio State.
No, not Ohio State. So
Yeah.
Ohio University
Okay.
in Athens, Ohio. And we make a fucking pilgrimage out there because for Halloween, the entire town, their population triples for Halloween. They have block parties that take up the entire campus.
That's crazy.
So my friend Cena's telling me about this, and he brings his two other friends, both foreign exchange students. So this is the perfect combination to get any girls to be in our group. Listen, we have an Australian dude,
Crikey.
who's tall and handsome. We call him Kangaroo Jack.
Oh, damn.
And because his name's Jack. And then we have a shorter British dude. So we're like, well, obviously we must bring these boys because they're both like much older than us too. It's kind of weird. But anyway, so we make this pilgrimage down there.
What's Cena? Is he a exchange student as well?
No, I don't know what he's like Iranian or something. Sorry, Cena, I don't think you're listening to this, but if I fucked that up, I'm sorry. But he's an awesome dude. He's one of my favorite people to hang out with at Pitt. And so he's all hype about it. And so he gets these guys, and they show up at my apartment at like 8 in the morning. We drive 3 hours to get to this place. And it is so fucking crazy. Like, we drive through, the cops are there, but they look like they don't know what to do. They're just like, there's not enough of us. That's what it looks like. And so these parties are going on people's lawns, and the rule is it's private property. and you can drink there, and the cops won't do shit.
Because there's just too many people.
Until you step on the sidewalk,
Damn.
and that's when people got fucked up. People were getting tackled as soon as they would step off the property of a house.
Go, go, go,
Yeah,
go, go.
so we made our way onto somebody's property, and then we were playing beer pong. And we were playing beer pong with different people for what felt like 3 days. But then we were drinking, because you know how time slows down when you drink. We looked at the clock and it only been an hour and a half or something.
God.
And we were so fucked up in an hour and a half. Cena thought he dropped his phone and broke it. It literally broke in half. Like
His
an
phone
iPhone
did?
broke in
Actually?
half. This is the thing. We're like this. He's looking at it and he's like, no. He's like freaking out. And I'm like, oh shit, is that your phone? And we're both drunk and we probably look like idiots. And then we see this girl walk over to us and she goes, is that my phone? And then she starts crying. And then she looks at it and it's her phone. And because I guess she had the same case as Cena or something.
Okay.
And it's broken in half. Like, I don't know how it fell that
What?
it broke fucking in half, but it did. And
Did anybody stomp on it?
no,
or
I don't think so. I don't know what happened. Maybe someone could have. I was really fucked up. So I looked down and saw that. But anyway, she's crying. And Cena looks in his pocket and sees his phone. And just immediately just turns around and walks away. Like, we don't give a fuck about this girl. She's just crying on the ground over her broken phone and shit.
Poor girl.
And then there were all these 30-year-old women there playing beer pong with us, dressed really like college girls. It was very strange. We were talking to them. They were like, yeah, I'm 30. Like, I went here a while ago. I just
You're like,
always
why
come
are-
back for this.
God.
I guess it's some giant event that, like, they have to be a
But
part
still,
of.
I have another story that piggybacks off that one, if I may.
Mm-hmm.
So, one time at my college, I was at a party.
what college do you go to?
I go to Mars University. But anyway, I'm at a party, right? And my roommate is, he has relatives from Ireland or Scotland, one of the two. Anyway, halfway through the party, we're all like hanging out, we're all looking around, and all of a sudden we see these old guys in suits come in. Now, the first thing we think of is LCB, like Liquor Control Board.
Mm-hmm.
Very bad if you're throwing a party at a college campus. But then we see my roommate walk in after that. I'm just like, what are you doing? Who are these people? They're like, oh, these are my cousins. His cousins are 40 to 60-year-old international lawyers who make so much money that they don't give a fuck what they do. But they come in and they're the life of the party. They're fucking dancing, playing beer pong.
They're just suited up.
They're suited. They're in very nice clothing. Like they're not wearing like suits and ties necessarily, but like blazers. Like they look really good. Like expensive clothing, and like they're the life of the party. And like you'd think like college students. Like I always thought like if an old guy would walk into a party, like they'd be like, what? But everyone was into
flock
it.
to him.
They
Yeah.
loved them.
I'll bet.
And I'm standing up at the DJ booth, and the guy comes up and he's drunk as shit. The older guy, the oldest of them. And he's like, you got a good gig here. What? You got a good gig here. Yeah. But like, yeah. Don't underestimate the potential of your elders when it comes to drinking, because they will outdrink you all the time.
It's because they've been around the block
Yeah.
more times than we've even touched the block.
Yeah, we barely played fucking Uno with the block, and they've
There you
played
go.
everything.
Solitaire Monster.
I just remember how that party that I was at ended, where I drank so much because the two foreign guys took girls away, and it was just me and my friend Cena. And then he finds a girl, and I find a girl too. And I'm talking to her, and then halfway through the conversation, I go, I can't do this. And I walk away. I walk back to our friend, Cena's friend's dorm room that we were all going to stay at, because they hooked up with girls, and then they actually left them and headed back to the dorm room. It was weird.
Okay.
But anyway, so I'm headed back there. I'm walking through literally the center of a small town, and I make like, I have to throw up. So I make like this gesture, like I'm going to whisper to somebody right by a corner of like the opening to a corner store, and I just in like the front door of a corner store, and I just keep walking. Nobody notices.
Okay, keep
I
on
don't know
going.
what we're watching
Keep
on
on
the
going.
TV inside, but it's just fake boobies.
Keep on going.
Basically, I wake up. I don't even remember anything past throwing up. I just wake up on a random person's porch in
this
downtown
in
area?
downtown area, and I'm just on their couch on the porch. But it got really cold at night, so I was really cold. Like my legs were numb. I had to wake them up. I thought I had hypothermia or something. But so I wake up, and all that's on me, I'm wearing this shitty Halloween costume. All that's on me is this pamphlet on my chest, and it says, "How to avoid making destructive decisions." And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, these people must have found me and been cool about it and not called the cops, and instead just did this to me or something. I don't know what happened, but I get up and I limp to Cena's dorm there, and I'm thawing out, and then he finds me and we get to regroup and go home. But that was an adventure.
I hate to hog the podcast here, but I have one more story, and this is the first time if I tell the story, it's going to be told on live internet
For the first time.
We're live.
So this is a story of a boy and his rock.
Oh,
so there was one night where we went up to a cabin. The many of us.
Oh God!
After an event.
Jax.
Yeah.
All right.
This is
after senior prom.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
I was there.
So after the senior prom, I was quite upset. Now, I was never much of a drinker, but my first drink was a full cup of Southern Comfort, just straight. I think I mixed a little Coke in that. I don't remember, but I just kept drinking that night, and I don't remember a whole lot of that night. But I got so drunk to the point where I fell asleep on a rock. There was a nice, a faux rock, like a fake rock.
But it was near a lake, right? Or a pond?
Well, it was between the lake and the house. And my friends come and get me. One guy actually picks me up and carries me inside, puts me next to a couch, gives me a blanket, and he thinks that's the end of it. Nuh-uh. I'm going back to my rock. I take the blanket, go back outside to the same rock, and fall asleep on it again.
Was it that comfortable?
I don't remember. I don't know why, dude. And fun fact: I haven't drank liquor since that day. Because
you're not brave enough. I get it.
The liquor, it will tell you what to do.
Certainly will.
It will tell you what to do.
It'll tell you to throw bananas. That's
all right, here I'm gonna tell a story, and this is from a long time ago. This is back when we hang out at Jan's house.
Oh boy, there's so many John's house stories. I forgot.
Now this is my favorite one. So, Bob got pretty intoxicated.
Oh boy.
And I usually remember everything that happens at these kinds of parties because it is just so funny. And he is doing this little bit where I forget exactly what he was trying to impersonate, but he was doing it, and he's crouching down and then goes to fall over, go on his all fours, and ends up just whacking his head on the coffee table, and just he's fine, but he just goes over and goes, "Ow, that hurt," and then just falls asleep on the floor. And you had to be there to see it, but it was the funniest thing I think Bob's ever done.
Bob, and he used to want to become a comedian.
He did. He did comedy shows.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Nah,
that was a bit. That was a bit.
Yeah.
That was a Bobby lie.
Yeah, no, he's never done comedy shows. He had a little.
Oh no!
Bob. Yeah, you got a call here.
Phone a friend.
Zoe.
You guys are it.
Hello?
That's Jonah's girlfriend, but she's calling Aaron.
Mystery.
Oh man. No, I'm not canceling this. Thank you. Yes.
And have nearly 30 individual bones in them.
Neat.
What?
To cancel receiving cat facts, please say stop now.
Oh,
Go.
What?
Congratulations! You've just spoken our secret word, stop, for a discounted cat facts subscription. Received here.
Okay.
I have no idea what that was.
That was Zoe calling me with some cat facts. Thank you. Thank you.
You said our secret word.
Stop.
Stop.
What was where it said the secret word?
I don't know, man. Just some cat facts, huh? You should call her. You should be upset. That's what you should do. You should call her pissed. Be like, so you're just gonna give Eric some cat facts? You should pretend to be jealous or something.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Just be like, how dare you call
Yeah.
my best friend?
You're not gonna call me?
And tell me cat facts even though I'm allergic to cats?
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe she thought the facts would make you sneeze. So you mean to tell me that none of you guys have ever come home with just a bright pink dick?
So this is where we end the podcast.
Swollen,
Can we end it now? I
beat
hate this.
purple, fucking throbbing. None of you guys have ever had that? Where the dick hole's just open. It's open like if a baboon just stretched its ass open, you know?
Nah,
No?
not really.
Not often.
Forget it then.
I think this is where it ends.
Alright, guys. Tune in for more cat facts, I guess.
Which podcast is this? Number 6?
I don't know,
Number
yo.
28, it feels like.
This was only an hour and a half.
You guys got like 8 hours.
This is our
long.
longest podcast.
This is the most uneventful,
This was the greatest podcast.
Random.
I was here.
random podcast.
Well, thank you for tuning in.
I have to play our music so we get copyright infringement. All right, and this is the part of the show where I play a song and Cole tries to talk over it because of copyright infringements. So enjoy "Mask Off" by Ucher. All right, Cole, send them off.
So, thanks for watching. Please feel free to go through our other videos. We got many videos on the channel. Feel free to skim through them. They're a lot of funny, a lot of bits and other podcasts. So thank you for watching, and please tune in next time. Thank you. Goodbye. Percocets. 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 Percocets.